Finding the point of intersection. Point of intersection. An intersection is a single point where two lines meet or cross each other. So in this picture, we've got this blue line and this red line, and they intersect at a single point. So here's their point of intersection. We're going to start by finding the point of intersection of these two lines. We've got y equals negative x plus 3 and y equals x minus 1. First, we're going to graph these two equations on the same plane, and we're going to see where they cross. So here we've got y equals negative x plus 3. So this red line is going in the negative direction, and this blue line is going in the positive direction, y equals x minus 1. These two lines cross at 2, 1. So that is their point of intersection. Another way to find a point of intersection is by making a table. So here I've got these list of x values from negative 3 to 3, and we can plug x in, these x values for x in our equations to get the y values. So negative 3, if we plug that in for x, negative 3, we take the opposite of that, so that's 3, plus 3 is 6. And we do the same thing for all of the other points. And here we plug in x, our x value, into this equation, and we get all of our points. And we can see where the two y values are the same. Right here, we've got 2, 1, 2, 1. So that means that at 2, 1 is where these two lines will cross. Another way to find the point of intersection is by substitution. When the coordinates of the intersection points are not integers, it is difficult to find their exact values from a graph. So you can find the exact coordinates by using substitution. To solve a system using substitution, take the expression equal to y in one equation and substitute it for y in the other equation. So we'll see what this looks like. We've got y equals 5x minus 6 and y equals 3x minus 2. So I'm going to take this y, and substitute this value in for y. So substitute 3x minus 2 for y in the first equation. So I'm going to take that and plug it in for that y. So we've got 5x minus 6 equals 3x minus 2. So right now these equations, all we need to do is solve for x. So first thing we want to do is we want to get the x values together. So we are going to subtract 3x from both sides because I want to get all the x values over here. So we're going to do 3x minus 3x. Since we did it on the right side, we're going to subtract 3x from this side, and we get 5x minus 3x is 2x minus 6 equals 0x minus 2. Since it's 0x over here, we don't even need to write it. We can just have our negative 2 right here. Now we want to get this 6 over to the right side so we can work on getting x by itself. So since we have a negative 6, we are going to add 6 to both sides. Negative 2 plus 6 is 4. And this negative 6 plus 6 is going to cancel each other out, and we get 0, so we don't even need to write it. So right now we have 2x equals 4. But since we don't want to know the value of 2x, we just want to know the value of 1x, we need to get that x alone. So we're going to divide both sides by 2. And then those 2's will cancel each other out. And we've got 4 divided by 2 is 2. So our x value is equal to 2. Now, since we have our x value, we need to figure out our y value. So to find y, we substitute 2 for x in either of the original equations. So we've got this x equals 2. So I'm going to choose y equals 5x minus 6. You can choose either equation. And we're going to plug in 2 for that x. So 5 times 2 is equal to 10. Now we're going to subtract 6 which is equal to 4. So that means y is equal to 4. And we've got our point of intersection. The x is equal to 2, y is equal to 4. So we've got 2, 4 as the point of intersection of these two lines.